So we will see a sample worked out case of restoring division. Our operands here are 23 as dividend and 3 as divisor. So we are going to fix the bits. As I told earlier, the dividend and divisor should have similar bit size, and the A field, right, which is initially kept as everything 0, should have one bit extra than these two fields. And obviously this dividend goes into Q field, and divisor, that is 3, it goes into the B field. Okay, so we will initially write out the binary representation of dividend divisor and the 2's complement representation of divisor. You might be remembering that the 2's complement representation of divisor is required to perform the subtraction step across all the iterations of restoring division algorithm. So we will see the requirement of 23. So 23 requires at least 5 bits for representation. 3 on the other hand requires only 2 bits for representation. Minus 3 in 2's complement format requires only 3 bits for its representation. So we need to make a uniform scheme for 23 and 3 in terms of bit representation. So and we need 5 bits for sure in case of 23. So we are extending that to 3 also. So 5 bits for 3. Then in case of minus 3, we need n plus 1, that is 5 plus 1, 6 bits for representation as per our scheme. So that is done. Okay. So how will we start with? We will give initialization step a number as step 0. Then we will write out 6 zeros in the A field. Note that the A field will have the remainder towards the end. Then what will you fill in Q field? In Q field you will fill your dividend, that is 23. So you are going to fill 23 in Q field. Okay. Then what will you fill in B field? In B field you are supposed to fill the divisor. Here the divisor is 3. So 3 in 5-bit format is filled there. Okay. So this is the initialization phase. Now as I told in the previous video, every step of or every iteration of restoring division algorithm will consist of shifting A and Q fields together one bit left and subtracting B from A, right? So consider these bits, the bits labeled in saffron, they constitute A and Q fields together. So in iteration number 1, what are we going to do? We are going to shift these two fields together one place to the left, right? So when we shift these two fields together to the left, this is the final thing that we will get. Once the 0 at the MSB will be discarded, and we will have a empty spot here marked in yellow. And as we discussed earlier, we will fill that empty spot initially with a 0. Okay, so we are filling up the LSB of the quotient field with 0 initially until we can finally tell about that after some stage. Okay, so the shift left is over. Then after shift left, obviously the next step is whatever you have in A, right? Whatever you have in A, from that you have to subtract your divisor B. So our divisor is 3 and the 2's complement representation of 3 is given here. So in order to subtract 3 from A, we just need to add it with 2's complement representation of 3, right, which is this one. That is sequence of 4 ones followed by 0 1. So how will you do A minus B? If you see here, we have brought down this A downwards, and we have written the 2's complement form of B here. You just add these two fields. So what will you get? You will get the resultant field here. Okay, this bit sequence is the answer. You are bringing down Q as such. There is no change in Q. Okay, so our A equal to A minus B portion is over, and the next thing is we need to finalize this quotient bit. I told you about the yellow part of the Q field, right, which we are initializing as 0, but we need to fix what that bit is going to be. So the value of the LSB of the Q field or Q0 in short is dependent on the result of A minus B. Okay, so the rule goes like this: if the result is positive, okay, then this vacant spot or the yellow place should be filled with a 1. If the result of A minus B is negative, this yellow spot should be left with 0 itself. So what did we get here as a result? We got the result with an MSB as 1, right? MSB as 1. So see, we did a 2's complement subtraction here, right? So the result will be also in 2's complement. So if the MSB in 2's complement format is an indicator of sign. Okay, so here the sign bit is 1. So it means that the result is negative. So A minus B gave a negative result. So if A minus B gave a negative result, it means that your shifted Q0 or this new Q0 that you fixed as 0 has to be kept as 0 itself. So we are going to fix this bit as 0 itself. So that is shown as green color. Okay, so here we can see a transition of the yellow field to green field. Green field means that that bit is confirmed in its role in the Q field. Okay, so it is now part of your quotient and it will take part in your subsequent iteration. Okay, so that is how you will fix the tentative quotient bit, right? So that part is done. Then we talked about one of the effects of A minus B's result being negative. Okay, what was that? The fixing the tentative bit of the quotient as 0. Then another after effect of the negative result obtained after A equal to A minus B is we need to restore our dividend. Okay, so that is the crucial step of restoring division. So why we need to restore our dividend? The thing is we got a negative result after subtraction, so it means that the section of the dividend in A, right, the section of the dividend in A that we used for subtraction can't actually stand for that subtraction. Okay, it is a very small quantity, so it has to be restored back. Okay, so how will you restore back? You will restore back by adding it with the divisor itself. Okay, so this was your negative result that you got after subtracting B from A. Now you are trying to restore it by adding it with 3, which is our divisor, right? So these two things are added together. So what is the result? The result is the portion of the A field with which we started. Okay, so it means that when we perform a restore step, what are we getting? We are getting the section of the divisor, not divisor, section of the dividend in the A field itself. Okay, so that is the restoring step. So in iteration, what all things happened? Two things as a normal sequence happened. That is normal sequence happened, that is we are shifting AQ field left one place, we are doing subtraction of B from A, then we are now seeing the result of subtraction. Result of subtraction is negative. It will give rise to two things. One is fixing of the tentative quotient bit as 0 itself, right, this green part, and the other thing is it will lead to a restoring step. Okay, so that is the end of the first iteration. Okay, so what was the result that we got in first iteration? This one, the highlighted portion. Okay, now we are going for the second iteration. So in second iteration we are going to take AQ bits as such. Okay, for second iteration, so this saffron part indicates that. Then as usual, what should we do initially? We should left shift AQ, right? The AQ field should be left shifted by one place. So when you left shift AQ by one place left, what will you get? Again we will get a tentative quotient field which we initially set it as 0. Then the next obvious step is subtract from A B. So take 2's complement representation of B, add it with the newly shifted portion of A, that is added with this one, right? So what, see the result? What are you getting? So you are getting the result as negative again. Why? Because the MSB is 1. So what all things will lead to, will this negative result create? This negative result will fix this tentative LSB of Q field as 0 itself. Okay, so note here that we have an already fixed field for Q, right? The earlier 0 we got from iteration 1. Now this 0 is from this iteration, that is iteration 2. So after observing the MSB of the result from A equal to A minus B, what we will get? We will get what? We will fix this LSB as 0 also. So we have got 2 bits of the quotient. Okay, and I told you earlier, if the result of that is subtraction of B from A is negative, it will also create a restoring step, right? That is, this answer should be restored back to this form or the initial form of A. So for that, what will you do? For the restoring step, you need to take this divisor and add it to the result of A equal to A minus B. So this is the result of A equal to A minus B. To that, add your divisor. So what will you get? You will get back your earlier portion of A. See, this is the earlier portion of A. You will get it back for your next iteration. So similarly, you can understand the next iteration, right? So this is the sequence of bits we are left with after the second iteration. Now for third iteration, we will take those bits as such. Okay, they are marked in saffron color. Now you will left shift by one place both A and Q fields. We have a tentative quotient bit, right? It is initially set as 0. Now after shifting left, what should you do? You should do A equal to A minus B. For that, we will take portion of A, then choose complement representation of B. We add them together, we will get a result. Now from here, how will we proceed? We have to check for the sign of the result. So here the MSB field of the result is 0. So it means that the result is positive. So as it is positive, what is to be done? Okay, we have to fix the tentative bit of the quotient field as 1. Okay, so that is a change here. So our tentative bit for the quotient was 0 initially. Now as we observed a positive sign after the result of A equal to A minus B, we have to set it as 1. So we have set it as 1. So we have got 3 bits for our quotient. Okay, it is fixed, that is 001. Now as this MSB is 0, we won't have a restoring step here, so the restoring step is not shown here. Okay, now we are going back and continuing with the next iteration, that is the fourth iteration. So the result of third iteration is this one. It is taken as such. You can see that in the fourth iteration, as usual, shift left by 1 bit, right? You have a tentative bit for quotient here, set it as 0. Now next step after shift left AQ is subtract from A B, right? So the bits of A field is written as such. Now you are writing down the 2's complement representation of B. You are adding them to get the result of A equal to A minus B. Again, observe the sign of the result, it is positive. So what should you do? You should fix the tentative bit as 1, right? Tentative bit should be fixed as 1. So we have a new quotient bit also, that is 1. As the result of the A equal to A minus B operation is positive, we won't have a restoring phase. So what? Iteration 4 is over. Now this is the bit sequence with which we are left after iteration 4. Now how will we move to iteration 5? Copy that bit sequence as such, right? So that bit sequence as such is taken and kept for iteration number 5. Okay, as usual, we will left shift AQ by 1 bit position. We are left with a tentative Q bit as 0. Now next step is perform A equal to A minus B. So you will write down the section of A, you will write down 2's complement representation of B, you will perform addition. Now watch for the sign of the result. So what is the sign? It means that the result is positive. So when the result is positive, the tentative field of Q or Q0 is fixed as 1. Okay, so that is fixed as 1. Instead of 0, it is fixed as 1. There is no restoring step, so that marks the end of the fifth iteration. So if you see here, now all the fields of Q or the quotient has become green. It means that we have obtained the quotient. And what is the quotient here? The quotient is, what is the quotient here? The quotient is 7. And if you observe the Q field, what is the remainder? The remainder is 2. So this is exactly what we expected, and we are stopping after the fifth iteration. So this is the explanation of this case.